I'm back, I guess. I don't know. Haven't really been doing all the stuff that I thought I was gonna do on a regular basis. Been in kind of a slump, funk, whatever you want to call it. There's probably quite a few things that I want to touch on, talk about, whatever I get around to it. One of the videos I mentioned that I had 75 subscribers, lost a couple, or one actually, and it's okay. You know, not everybody's gonna like everything every time. Stuff drops off, people pick up, somebody does something, whatever. Roll with the punches, basically. Tired individual and just totally uninspired lately. I think I threw on a couple of things today besides the look I have on right now, because I thought I was going to fiddle around and maybe possibly start to do a smoky eye, but I'm too sleepy to do it. I would have black all over my face. I'd have a mask by the time I got through, because that's basically how sleepy I am. Looking at Dana Potter 16, some of the stuff that she has, some of the stuff she's got going on. People have been talking about couple people rather, she and another young lady. I think I Am Grape. I don't remember what her numbers are after her tag, but both of them have been talking about this TKD trading. I've seen a couple of their videos on here, and it was like the first time when I first started watching YouTube, and one of the first videos I watched was from Encore, and it had to do with melting lipsticks, something I'd already done before I saw his method, and then I started watching more and more of his videos. I started watching more and more of Purse Buzz, X-Sparkage, Fangy, Girl. The list is ridiculously long of who I watched and so on and so forth. I got an idea together tonight to put together something for the subscribers that are sticking with me. So that's coming. And the only other thing that I can think of is probably if you have any ideas that I could use, tips, tricks, techniques, something that you haven't seen yet from me, something maybe I thought of, couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, or something that you've always wondered about, how did that person get this look, that look, the other look. One of the videos that you'll see has, oh my phone is just totally running off the track. That's bad. I got so much on my mind right now. And sometimes you have so much going on in your mind, going on in your day, going on in your life. Like, YouTube is the last thing you're thinking about, but it's also kind of a refuge, a way to get away from stuff that's bothering you. Excuse me. Spend a couple hours watching this, that, and the other instead of, and then you're able to forget about, maybe how bad your day was, maybe how bad your week was, or maybe that the depending on the content of whatever you decide to put out that day, might just cheer somebody else up. All I know is, whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, you can please some people. You're not going to please everybody, so that's cool. I say as long as you please yourself. It's all gravy after that. Oh my goodness gracious. I have a friend of mine that's got his anniversary show coming up, and as much as I aspire to be this one thing, that thing, the other, I think I like more of the consultation, teaching, makeover aspect of makeup artistry as opposed to just standing around for other things. There's lots of different ways you can go about getting things done. Erin Scandalous Beauty is a great source of telling you how to get started if that's one of the things that you want to do. There's so many different avenues to go in with it. It's ridiculous. You want to do the same stuff all the time, TV and film. TV especially is probably the one thing that you want to do. If you like going for different stuff, I'd probably say get into photo shoots, runway, that kind of stuff. So you're doing the editorial, the commercial, and so on and so forth. If you want to get into special effects, there's another whole field of that. Working with a theater company, or even working with somebody as big as Cirque du Soleil. There's all kinds of ways that you can do things. Freelance, you can do just about anything. Bridal work and all this other stuff like that. But the biggest thing, no matter what it is that you decide to do, is keep studying. I'll start the beginning of the story. If it gets a little long, there will be a part 2. Okay. I always talk about this workshop that I went to, and I am not going to, we're not going to go through all of the things trying to find the paperwork on it. I think it's behind me somewhere in one of my lookbooks or whatever. But for the amount of money that I paid to take that little workshop, I should have gotten, as well as the other girl, a whole heck of a lot more out of it. First of all, you pay half up front, and then you pay the other half in a couple of weeks in. It was mostly held on weekends, and I think it was Sunday, as a matter of fact, is when it was held. And I think it was six different weeks or whatever that you went. Didn't get to go first week. Girlfriend was in Vegas for the country music thing, awards or whatever. I'm not into country music, so I could care less. Let somebody sit in my chair and paying me an outrageous amount of money. I don't care what you sing after that. Long as you look good and I get paid. But we had, just put it this way. First of all, it just did not start off well. It didn't start off well at all. First of all, was the money. And you're signing this funky little contract for whatever it was. I think you had two days, or not 2 days, but one of the weeks or whatever to back out of the thing, 1 or 2 of the weeks, whatever it was. I don't remember. It's just crazy how it was. I'll just tell you what happened on one of the photo shoots. Plus, the photo shoots were happening quicker than I thought they should have happened, because it was me and one other girl, and she made an easy chunk of change off both of us, and then had a list of stuff for us to go get from the shop that's here
I didn't know anything about the shop. I had just moved here. I just moved back here, rather, with my family and everything. And the list of stuff that she had on there wasn't cheap. You already paid a few hundred to take the workshop. Then you got to shell out another couple more hundred to get your starter kit. Now, even most schools, if you pay a certain amount, your kit is automatic. Your kit is free. It's got a value on it, but it's attached to the fee, your tuition that you pay.